Welcome back to AMS 2 for a quick testing of the new DLC. It's the Racing USA free weekend on Steam. 2 new circuits with the famous Watkins Glen and the Cleveland Burke Lakefront road course. Please do not understand this as a proper review, in-depth review. No, it's not. I just want to share my initial thoughts, my first impressions with you. I think I'm going to buy it anyway because the content looks too good to skip. But first of all, and for now, just let's take a quick look at what Razer has given us. The FUSA Gen 2 class, as they call it, with some great cars from the IndyCar or Kart or whatever you name it, Champ Car series as it was called back then, has had different names actually, which as a matter of fact is the Formula 1 equivalent of the US of A. So we have the Lola T98, the Reynard 98, another one with the Honda engine, Ford engine, Honda engine, the Mercedes. As far as I can tell, the models are exactly the same, it's just the difference in the liveries. Also, the parameters down here say it must be the same. This one looks a little different. It's a Swift 009C Ford. And what about livery selection? Yeah, different numbers. Alright. Let's pick the number 66. Same here, some new liveries. Please tell me if these are authentic or not. I'm not so much into the American Champ Car or Kart series. At least some of them look authentic. Yeah, at least some of them, yeah. So we're on the Reynard 98. I think this was Alex Nardi's car when he won one of his championships. No, I'm completely overdoing it here. Just doing some test laps here on the Cleveland circuit. Well, they call it road circuit, but it's of course an airfield track with the typical layout of 90 degrees corners or chicanes. Nothing special if you ask me, and the main challenge is to get your braking points right and see where the corners begin, where the apexes are, which can be pretty tricky. Nevertheless, it's a high-speed track with times clearly under 1 minute. The cars themselves feel quite good. No special quirks so far. And they're a handful of work actually. I only have some mediocre FFP settings at the moment. Before the limits of these cars will be a job on its own. Like Formula 1, they can be raced very hard, very late braking. Where's the corner entry here? Ah, it's about here. And especially on a track like this, an airfield track, finding the perfect line isn't as easy as it looks. Like a proper road course, the track is very bumpy. And it's pretty cool to feel that in the CSLDD. Yeah, what I like about these 90s cars is that they are still very mechanical to drive. Yeah, I think a race here can be quite some fun. Oh god, okay. Well, so far so good. And then there is this other, let's say, famous insertion and addition, which is the Watkins Glen circuit. E4 layouts, long, short, with or without the inner loop, which is this very fast chicane with the huge curbs, which we'll be approaching in a second. Here we go. The moment I got onto this great circuit again, I knew I should have paid it more respect in the past. It's just too good to be left aside, with all its elevation changes, its undulations, the great layout, some very demanding corners, and loads of overtaking possibilities. A very challenging track, and definitely a great addition, not only for Champ Car or Kart series racing. The cars feel heavy, they feel powerful, and they offer more grip than I would have thought. I'm pretty impressed here. So as Reza says, the actual DLC will then also include Road America, coming later this month, which is December of 21. Yep. Yo! Alright. Yay! Cool. Ugh. Don't take this as a symbol for the new DLC or patch. So yeah, the Champ cars are again a pretty good addition to AMS2. The two circuits are well drawn and provide specific layouts suitable for these cars. Especially the Watkins Glen circuit is a classic, and I reckon it's going to be much liked, could also be very popular for online racing, which is to come, if you can believe Racing. The DLC and content is free for this weekend until the evening of December the 6th. So if you're interested, you can just start a Steam, it will be downloaded automatically and can try it out. So much for my first impressions of the Racing USA Part 2 DLC. Thanks a lot for watching, have a good time, and until the next one, bye.